Hey everybody.
Nice timing. It's useless to run.
Running away is the wise option.
Hey friends.
Hopefully we get some interesting.
Bit of a departure today, just relaxing a bit on a Friday afternoon with some video games. A new demo that just came out for a game that I've been looking for. Looking forward to. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, chaps, hope you're having a good weekend. Good start to your weekend.
This?
I'm going to be making some videos pretty shortly here. I'm just going to start the stream off with some gaming and transition over in a little bit.
Handle this? You're not getting away.
Just getting started.
Hey Bella, how's it going?
Nice timing.
Don't let it get away.
Grow stronger with every battle. Nice. Got it.
Alright, probably going to park it here. Hop over to some videos.
Huh?
Just
What's
wanted
that?
to see how the
Air
gaming
feels different here than in the
ran
Vale.
on my
Don't you think,
Instagram Live.
Rambo?
I think I'm pretty
Sing
happy with
Longren
it.
already?
What? Me? No way. I'm having the time of my life.
Okay, let's close this out. Time of my life. And for the stuff that you actually want to see, let's hop over to Comfy. No, I didn't check out Flux yet. I really want to, though. Hang on one sec. Restream. Transition. Okay. Hey, Vanessa. How's it going? Let's turn the volume down on that. Nice, Permitos. Good to hear. Yeah, I really want to install it. I probably will this weekend. I'm a little afraid, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little afraid to update Comfy. I have a little trauma around updating ComfyUI in the past because, for one thing, I don't really think there's a good way to roll back a version. If there is, please somebody let me know. But I've just encountered broken nodes in the past by updating, and it's just not bueno. It's not a great thing. Yeah, my current workflows, it's kind of a delicate situation, kind of a delicate setup. You know what, you guys? What is Civitai streaming today? Do we have a special guest? I'm almost tempted to just delay the stream until a bit later so I can watch the Civitai stream, just because, for one thing, I don't want to take traffic from them because we might have some common audiences, but you know, I think I'll just stream anyway. I don't think it's that much of a hindrance on them, and I'll just catch the stream later. But portable version of Comfy to keep. Yeah, you know, actually, it's funny you bring that up. I'm currently running a portable version of Comfy, and maybe that would work to my benefit. So can I have multiple like Comfies installed on my computer, like one version being like an actual install, the other just being like a portable? And in theory, I could have two separate environments running. Maybe not concurrently, but maybe one where I can test new experimental updates, the other a more stable install. I would really prefer that. If that's possible and anyone knows anything about that, please let me know. I'll probably try it out though. So let's make some monstrosities today, because that's what you're all here for. Just look at me. Hey, brother. Hey. I would think so too, yeah. It's, I think it's a valid theory. Pers would probably have the answer to that. What if I even just run a quick Google search? Multiple ComfyUI portable installs. No. I'm not going to do some digging. If it was going to be like a first result of like a Reddit thread where someone had the exact issue, then yeah, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time with that. But what I will waste your time with is some video creation, like this gorgeous gummy lad right here. How do I... Oh. Hang on, guys. Love your work, brother. Do you want it? What is this site? Let me respond to some YouTube comments here. Martial Arts, the site that you're looking at, it's actually a program that I've installed or have running locally. It's called ComfyUI. I'll type it in chat there. And yeah, it's just a local installation. Once you launch it, it opens in your browser, which is why it might look like I'm on a website, but I'm not. And yeah, let me see if I can update the titles, because I started the stream off denoting a video game, and now we've kind of shifted gears. So messing around in ComfyUI. And that should do the trick, I think. Upped it all. Beautiful. Okay. Additionally, is there a way to... I guess I can't change the title of my Instagram, can I? Well, that's fine. So let's continue down this path. I was playing with a new idea yesterday of combining multiple videos and just kind of mashing them together. And I think we're going to continue along that. Actually, no, a little too complex for my taste today. Multiple. Sir Pixelot, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Testing 1, 2, 3. I just changed to sources. Let me see how this sounds. Yeah. That's a lot better. Should be easier on your guys' ears. Hopefully. Thank you, Dr. Hero. I'm glad that you like my voice. Let's see, what do I want to make today? Let's get into something spicy. I think I'll just go with this one. No, we're gonna do the animation still. So we'll start here. 512 by 512. We will make some new Midjourney images because the new update is phenomenal. Can we see the workflow? Absolutely. This is, at a glance, my active workflow, and the one that I use most often lately. It's for morphing images between 4 different images, and that is the general idea for this one. It also takes a video input to paint over, in a sense. Takes this, motion mask and adapts it into the final works, and you'll see the results of that once. It'll make more sense once I've actually made a video. I need to update this work. This is a little outdated. Hang on. I have so many frickin' workflows at this point, you guys. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, this one should be fine. Similar but slightly different, slightly improved. And I think that's going to be good. Ooh, look at what I've made here. Ooh, that's gnarly. I like that a lot. Have I ever done commissions for music videos? Yes, I have. Absolutely. I'd be happy to talk about it in DM if you want to discuss it further. But yeah, I've absolutely done music video work. This is live using recorded video. It absolutely is not. I am here answering your questions in real time, my friend. Yes. This is a real one. Look at this shit. This is crazy. Let's make a few different variations thereof, because it's very interesting and weird, strange. Macabre. Yeah, you guys, if you've ever used Midjourney, or if you haven't used it yet and you've been thinking about it, now would really be the time to jump in, because they just released their new 6.1 model, which is phenomenal. It's very, very beautiful. The results that it generates are very beautiful. I don't know if this is 6.1, is it? I guess it is. But I mean, just to give you kind of a glimpse, look at this. Like, this is next level stuff, guys. This is super high fidelity. Do I mess with the Create Fade Mask advanced settings? Yes, I've finally started feeling brave enough, Permadosed, to mess with the settings in the Fade Mask nodes. And for the longest time, I was kind of in the same boat. It was intimidating. I didn't want to touch it. Didn't want to break anything. But in recent days, I really wanted to figure out how to... Like, earlier this week, I finally kind of cracked the code. And you'll see on my Instagram some of the stuff I've uploaded. I was able to expand it out from like 4 morphs out to like up to 8. And in fact, with the new solution I came up with, you could pretty much extrapolate it out to as many morphs as you want. And the way I've figured that out, basically, and I'm probably going to include that in the course that I'm putting together, kind of just as like a really useful pro tip, but I basically like decoded what's going on with these numbers right here in each of these nodes, and like understood basically what it's denoting with the workflow, what it's like, how it's handling this video. It basically, not to get too in the weeds, but it's basically like a kind of like a fade in and fade out along the timeline of the video. Like these 1s and 0s, they kind of denote when the image will fade in and out at a certain frame. And that's kind of the idea. And once you understand the logic of what's going on there, you can kind of adapt it to however many frames are currently set in the workflow. And yeah. Metal fan. Yes, I am absolutely a metal fan. I love metal. I love Tool. Love stuff like that. What software you use? The software is called ComfyUI, the program that you're looking at right now. It is called ComfyUI. See? And you know what I might consider doing, just because I get that question quite often and I'm happy to answer it, but it might be useful to call out a visual aid just at the very top here. Let's do that, shall we? Program name ComfyUI. Let's see how that looks. Okay. I think this might be useful to some people. I'm hoping. If I could just get it in the center there. Okay. Actually, that might work. So how does this look? Check this out, you guys. Maybe I'll even shrink that a bit so it's not too prominent, but prominent enough. So let's play with it a touch. How does that look? Is that any better? Banana is a fruit. What? What GPU am I using? I'm using a 4090, NVIDIA 4090. The designer in me wants to make this text look even nicer and nicer. I don't want to get too hung up on it, but this is what you're going to have to deal with, folks, when you come to my stream. An artist with severe, I guess, attention to detail, OCD, whatever you want to call it, needs to ensure that everything looks fucking perfect. And so I'm going to. For your benefit. Just always remember that. It's for your benefit. Okay, I think we're good. With all that being said, let us animate this glorious, glorious skull from hell. Comic Sans. Yeah, I don't know how to change the font in OBS of on-screen text, but I'm okay with the default font. It's just like a standard Arial or something. So, my friends, we're going to animate the skull. First, we're going to take our last images and just duplicate them, put them down here in the corner so we have them handy in case we want to play with them later. But then I'm going to replace them with our new skull friends here. Okay, that's one, that's two. This is número tres. And the fourth. Okay, let us play around. Let's get to the meat of why you're here. Alright, let's check the comments across my channels. Nothing new, eh? No, sir. Can I do a scroller on here? Yeah. Oh, I can select the font on OBS, can't I? I'm not going to get into the weeds with that, though. Oh, well. I'm not really... I do like some death metal. I can't name any bands, though. I don't like it enough to like have actually memorized any bands. I used to hang out with a guy, a good friend who really was into death metal, and he would play a lot of like really interesting shit, but I didn't pick up on the names well enough to be able to remember what they were. Yeah, no, sorry that you can't see the full screen, but luckily the nice thing with Comfy here, ComfyUI, is that I can kind of just pan around and zoom into the area of focus, so at least you're still getting the meat of what I want you to get. Thank you for those likes, I really appreciate it. And folks, if you have any questions about my process, what I'm doing, AI art in general, please do not hesitate. I'll do my very best to answer you. Thank you for those likes. Thank you so much. We're almost done here with our little skull. And I'm quite excited to see what it looks like. VA decode is the second to last step. And then we have a skull, which is quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. Let's interpolate it. Let's make it even faster. Okay, that should be okay. Yes. Pretty cool, you guys. What about Hyper AI? Hyper AI is pretty good. I got to use it more. I do have an account there. I've been playing with it a bit. I'll probably post something from them at some point soon. But there's been so many tools coming out right now and updates and everything. It's hard to find time for everything, but Hyper is a lot of fun. It's kind of a sleeping giant in many ways. It does some things very, very well. Hello in Denmark. Denmark sounds nice. It's morning. Yeah, it's late for some of you, isn't it? It's fun to interact with my international fans because I've been streaming at midnight on TikTok lately, and whenever I am, I have a lot of people coming in and saying it's mid-afternoon, it's, middle of the day, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, check this out. Look at that. That is a beaut. It is a beauty. Beauty. Hello, Wope. Thank you so much for the comment. I'm doing well. How are you? Stefan, what software do I use to assemble images to video? ComfyUI. The name of it should be right at the top there. ComfyUI. Yes, this is quite nice to look at. Alright, can we go through the settings and see how I got here? To a degree I can. I'm not going to go too in depth at this point, but I will reveal little tidbits here and there. I will say though, and I'm excited to kind of announce here and lately, that I am working on a course, my very first online course, which should cover some of the basics of ComfyUI. I won't say it will be like a comprehensive deep dive into Comfy. It'll kind of be a more intermediate level, but the real meat of it will be how to build out this workflow right here that you're seeing. I plan on kind of walking you through from start to end, like what the different families of nodes are doing, where they connect and why, things like that. So, but kind of just at a glance, what you're doing is you're taking 4 input images using the IP adapter, and these are for morphing between. It's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're including a video motion mask as your as the motion to paint, or rather, this is like the transition between each image, if you can imagine. the kind of animation that separates each image, that's what that would be. And yes. That's awesome. Congrats. Thank you so much, Leopard. I appreciate that. Weed. Yes, my friend. Am I working in several projects or in one canvas? One project per tab. I am, as far as ComfyUI is concerned, I have a couple different tabs open right now. You can only run like one job at a time. So like you can't, just because I have like two separate workflows open. Oh, this is the same one. Just because I would have two separate workflows open doesn't mean I can run them concurrently, like at the same time. But what I can do still, like for example, I like to have, let's open these in a different window. So I really like to have like an image generating text to image workflow in one tab, and then my morphing animation workflow in the other. So I'll start by like generating some images in here and then pasting them over into my animation workflow. But I can't do like both at once. Like if I'm running the video render, I can't be like making images in the background. I kind of have to wait for the render to finish. Which is why I will use things also like Midjourney and various online AI image generators as well, so that I can really multitask. Yes, yes indeed. But anywho, let's get a little creative with this, shall we? Let's pop in a different. I'm gonna rapidly iterate. We're gonna lower the resolution on our videos here, you guys, to 320 by 320. Let's play with this. This might be interesting. Hypnotic spiral. Change our control net, bump it up to 0.8. Let it rip. Joe, you're welcome. You're very welcome. This might be a little too heavy-handed on the control net. We'll find out soon. You guys excited for the weekend? I sure am. Ooh. Oh, well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's bump this up a touch. It's pretty. Hey Madeira, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Boy. A little sleepy today. So this is going to take a minute here. I'm going to play with Midjourney a bit more. Also going to see what other people are making lately on Midjourney. Ooh, that's cool. Gundam, nice. Creepy. That's so weird. Am I using motion scale for this? Yes. So each of the animate diff generations do rely on a value to set for motion scale, and typically you can safely set it around just 1, but for these I'm kind of doing 1.25. You really don't want to go too high with this. Like anything past, I'd say 1.5, even that might be a little too high before it starts like kind of flying off the rails. And conversely, you don't want to go too low with it either. Like anything below 0.9 or 0.8 will basically just come to a standstill and it will barely be moving at all. So you don't have a whole lot of wiggle room to play with motion scale. I'd say keep it anywhere between 0.9 and 1.25 safely. Almost done with this one, you guys. What is the prompt, by the way? What? Oh, the prompt is not that accurate, but that's okay. Interesting. Okay. From the depths. Not too bad. Though, what if I do this? Skull. Yes, it absolutely could take a lot of tries. I mean, that's one reason why you want to like start off at a lower resolution, lower amount of frames. I just got a little selfish with this one right here because I really wanted to see what it would look like at my typical resolution for Instagram. But it's not quite what I wanted. I think the reason for that is because the control nut's a bit too high. I'm going to bring that down to 0.6 instead. I'm also going to double the speed of it so that there's a little more dynamic motion, I think. And let's try that out. I've also changed up the prompt because the prompt for this was not written accurately. It was a layover prompt from my previous generation. So that can make a lot of difference as well. Yeah, me too, Sir Pixelot. Great name, by the way. I love your username. Sir Pixelot. Let's check the other channels if anyone's commenting. To anyone messaging me on Twitch or YouTube, I'm sorry if I'm not seeing your messages come through as quickly, but let me do a check-in. Okay, nothing on those fronts yet. And speaking of which, guys, I would really appreciate it if you considered following me on some of my other channels, like over on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.com/BennettWaysprint. Same username as my Instagram. Should be pretty easy to find. As you can see here, I am actively streaming. And I would encourage you to follow. It's a very small account, trying to grow it. I'd really like to have more of a presence there. But if you just want to stay here on Instagram, that's cool too. How many animations do I create per day? Sometimes more than I can count. Other times just maybe a handful. But I don't know, on average, maybe... That's a great question, actually. I've never been asked that before. Maybe like a dozen, or like a little more than a dozen. But sometimes it's a lot more than that, so it's hard to say. And they don't all, you know, a lot of them are left on the cutting room floor. Make no mistake about it. I'm eepy today. Very, very eepy. So let's see what we get here. We have about a minute left for this video right here. But in the meantime, let's ooh, this is cool. Look at that. Let's do some foodstuffs. I haven't done that on stream yet. I used to really like making food morphs. Let's readapt this prompt. Close-up side view, motion template. Well, chocolate. Nice. Ooh, this is a great prompt. I love this. Hell yeah, let's go with that. What a great prompt, you guys. Look at this picture. We're going to adapt this prompt to be about chocolate cake instead. Let's see what we get. Am I using prompts for this besides the images? Yes, I am now. For a long time, though, I was not text prompting things. I was kind of just letting the images do the talking. But I found in recent weeks that when I do help further guide the AI with a text prompt in conjunction with these images, sometimes I get pretty dramatically better results. And you know, oh shoot, I didn't save the last one. Actually, I did. It's in a folder. But case in point right here, and I wish I had the other one side by side. I can produce it. Give me a second. But a perfect example here of how the text prompt did a lot of good, in my opinion. Let's go find it. It should be in my outputs. I gotta clear out my outputs folder, by the way. Guys, if you're using Comfy and you're saving every generation to the outputs folder, be careful because it will very quickly get clogged, and then Windows kind of has a hard time populating it all on occasion. So where is it? 828282. I don't know where it's saved. It should be this one right here, but it's not. Very strange. Oh well. That's too bad. In any event, I personally think this looks a lot better. For one thing, you can see the skull actually coming through. And it's super trippy. Look how for a few moments the skull like actually expands and zooms in, and like right here, look at it like coming at you quickly. It's so sick. So are all the majority still images I use? Yes, I would say the vast majority of the images that I use, pretty much all of them these days, are AI generated in one form or another, either from Midjourney or from just Stable Diffusion here locally with my text-to-image workflow. But Midjourney really comes in clutch for a lot of these images that you see. I'm doing well, Powar. How are you doing? This is so cool. I love this shit, dude. What a beautiful, beautiful result. Let's interpolate it. I need to see what that looks like interpolated. This is something I'll most likely put on my Instagram later on. No, I haven't had food yet today, but I'll probably eat after this stream. Probably make a meal or something. Ooh, yes, sir. Look at these delectable delights. Let's do a food more for you guys. It's been too long. I need to get back into the whole food shit. Let's frickin' do it. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna morph between a few different desserts, not just chocolate cake, okay? So we're gonna paste this here. We're gonna do 3 more because we need 4 images to morph. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon here, Parker. Pacific Standard Time. So what should we do? We should do chocolate cake. We should do maybe strawberry cheesecake. Yeah, let's do strawberry cheesecake. I love Midjourney. Midjourney is so fun. Okay. Strawberry cheese cake. And then we'll do like maybe let's stick with cake. I want to go between different cakes. So like I don't know, carrot cake maybe. It's kind of whatever. Carrot cake. And lastly, we will do what's a good cake, you guys? What's a good cake? Why am I drawing a blank on cake? Good cake options. I literally have to Google it. Red velvet. There you go. Red velvet cake. You're going to enjoy this one. I just know it. Food morphs are very, very fun. Hey, thanks, Crider. I really appreciate the comment there. I do what I can. I still can't get my head around AI. We really are in 2024. Yes, it's a pretty elusive topic for many, and rightly so. It's a very confusing new paradigm in many ways. Most people don't even really understand how it works at the very bottom. I'm sure a handful of folks do, but I'd say most of the population, including myself, don't fully grasp exactly what the fuck is going on with this AI stuff, which now permeates pretty much every aspect of business and culture. This is cool as hell, though. This is cool as hell. We're going to save that. Spiral Skull is what I will name it. And let's get to the food option, shall we? Because food is so fun. So fun. Let us morph between cakes. Do that. We're going to do that. We're going to load our control net. Let's queue our monster. And we will do 0.6 is fine. 0.6 is fine. Okay, let's paste you down here. Okay. Start pasting our food pictures into the flow. Ooh, yes. These are beautiful. My only concern a bit is they're not quite zoomed in enough. Wow, these look delicious. Look at that. Dang, that is so cool looking. So let's do that, do that, do that. Let's do like a super zoom in though of some of these. I want it to get really up close and personal for these cake shots. I don't want much background or surrounding composition there. Beautiful red velvet, look at that. Ooh, red velvet with raspberries, huh? That looks exquisite. And then carrot cake. What is that stuff on the top? Is that supposed to be carrot shavings? I can't quite tell. It's a little weird. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to circumvent that top garnishment altogether because it makes me feel weird. So let us... Get off at me. Look at you blinking. Yes, well, I do that a lot. I've done that all my life, so if I'm distracting you, I'm not sorry, but it is going to have to be that way. It is one of my quirks, and I am happy about it. So we're going to morph a chocolate cake, morphing, into strawberry cheesecake. Cheesecake morphing into red velvet cake. Red velvet cake morphing into... Almost done here, guys. This is the boring part. Carrot cake. And then carrot cake morphing back into chocolate cake. And let's let it rip. Go. No, I'm not going to go fishing, but thank you for the suggestion. I much prefer doing stuff like this. Is this iPeeves workflow? Yes, this is a, it is at the base iPeeves workflow. It's a variation of it a bit. As you can see, I've added a little bit, but yes, fundamentally this is iPeeves workflow. Did you know that red velvet is just chocolate with food coloring? Is that right? Really? So like it doesn't have any different kind of flavor? I feel like it does have a slightly more distinct flavor to it versus chocolate. Is that, I guess that, I don't know. I've never heard that before. Hey Pedro, thank you so much. Yeah, this is a peek behind the curtain, so to speak. Excited to see how this one turns out. So while that's loading, we'll just kind of goof around. We'll look at some previous videos, like this one that I made about a month or so ago. Pretty interesting. Oh, you're on fishing holiday right now? Right on. I don't think I've ever once fished in my entire life. Okay, so we have 2.5 minutes left on the clock for our little cake animation here. Let me play. This prompt is amazing. Let me play with it a little bit and see if I can get something better out of it. Close-up shot, side view. I want the side view out of the prompt. Let's try that out. Okay. Hello, Celestian. How's it going? Awesome to see the behind the scenes. Hoping for some weird. Yes, it will certainly be weird. But delicious. It's going to be awesome. We are almost there. And I am excited. 30 seconds away. I still really like this one. It still didn't really do it. What I'm trying to achieve here is I want the camera so zoomed into the cake that nothing else is seen on the periphery. It's just like all cake. And I'm kind of at a loss as far as how to prompt that. Maybe I'll just simplify the prompt a bit. Close up carrot cake, all cake, entire frame of cake, zoomed in. Just get real fucking specific with it. And we have our cake right here. And look at that. Damn, you guys. That is sick. That is sick. How do you make those videos I always trip on? Well, I am showing you guys right here and now today. So hopefully this gives you a bit of a glimpse. Ah, macro shot. That's a good keep. Let me give that a shot. Yeah, this cake nonsense is... Like, food is very... Like, people are sleeping on the whole food thing, you know, with AI videos and ComfyUI and whatnot. Food is an untapped resource for sure. Okay, so... Ew, these are kind of weird looking. Ew, this one on the left is like literally carrots on it. For some reason, that kind of grosses me out. These look kind of gross. Let's forego the carrot cake shit for now, and I'm gonna try the macro shot. Close up of double chocolate cake. Macro shot. Entire frame of cake. Cake. Let's try that out. And we have our interpolated cake right here. Check it out, you guys. Yeah, the baby carrots on top, that sucks. I don't know what Midjourney's thinking there. Dude, this cake stuff is sick. Like, you could just make stuff like this, not to give out too many clever ideas, but like you could work with restaurants, you know, and just like do stuff like this for the kind of food that they serve. And AI or not, I mean, this is one of the few use cases where I think most people could just get on board with it. Like, this is just objectively really cool. It doesn't need to look exactly like the food offered by the restaurant. It just needs to like get the general, you know, look and feel. And it's just so captivating. It grabs you instantly and latches on. Very, very cool. I'll probably post this later. This is phenomenal. Oh yes, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Look at this. I think macro shot is what did it. Thank you. Who was the one that gave that idea? Credit where credit's due. Permadosed. Yes, thank you so much, Permadosed. I think that did the trick. Let's morph between all four of these. Let's just do a really chocolatey sort of explosion. Cake morph. Cake is so fun to animate. Exactly. It's hard not to look delicious when it comes to cake. Pretty hard to mess cake up. Even though Midjourney literally just messed cake up with the baby carrots. Generally, it's pretty hard to mess cake up. So, let us take these, push them over there, and we shall morph between this luscious display of chocolate cake. I love the chocolate chips that are on it. That's so cool. Actually, let's start with that one. Start with the chocolate chip one and see where it goes. Copy. Okay. Chocolate cake morphing. Let it rip. Actually, let's do a different resolution. Let's do 512 by 512. A little easier for you guys. Okay, now we're cooking. Yeah, on this one, even the strawberries and like the chocolate chips and the berries, they're all like very coherent. Like they're all pretty obviously what they purport to be. Whereas a lot of the time AI can kind of struggle with like, sometimes like with berries or any of these individual little foods, it might not look exactly like the food it's supposed to be, but yeah, this just captures it very nicely. So now we're doing kind of the same premise, just with close-up chocolate cake. Oh, that's a great comment. Man, I wish I had a moderator in here who could just like kick people out. You're very welcome, Panda. I do what I can. Is there a market out there for this type of work? There certainly is. I've certainly worked with a lot of clients at this point for various different things. As far as the food, that's something I'd like to explore a little bit more. It'd be great to make more food videos. But yeah, there's definitely a market for stuff like this. Where are we at with our chocolate? We are about 30 seconds away from our goal, and let's play with more stuff. I'm infatuated with this prompt. I want to do more with it. Let's see if we can go beyond just cake with it. Let's anything really. What kind of food should we go for? Maybe something savory? Let's just do like a In-N-Out cheeseburger. Specifically In-N-Out as well should be interesting. Oh, Russ, Russian91, I just saw your comment. Do I keep your live videos? Can I watch later? You can watch them later on my YouTube. They are backed up on my YouTube channel. Ooh, look at this, you guys. That's really sick. My YouTube, by the way, is @AIIsCursed. YouTube.com/AIIsCursed. /@AIIsCursed. And you go to the live tab and you should see a growing catalog of pre-recorded lives. You are very welcome, my friend. Anyone want some cake? This is very, very cool. Arlie. Well, they're not really In-N-Out burgers, but they are very delectable looking. And there's really nothing weird about them. Like, they pretty much look ready to eat. A lot of the time, especially in previous models of Midjourney, they mostly would look good with like some weird things that looked a little off that made it just a little unappetizing. But to my eyes, these look beautiful. I would eat all of those. And we have our interpolated chocolate cake right over here. Nice, Permados. How did that come out? Does it look pretty coherent? I can't wait to play with Flux. I might bite the bullet and just install it this weekend, even though I am a little... I don't know. I just don't want to break anything. Every time I update Comfy, I feel like something breaks. But it seems like people are doing relatively okay, even with the update. But I can't know for sure if a workflow like this won't remain intact after the update. And that is a big concern for me. One solution, though, I've thought up earlier, I think maybe, were we talking? I was talking with somebody here about the prospect of multiple Comfy installs, because this is a portable install, so I might get away with just installing a version elsewhere and trying Flux on that one. Yeah. Oh, Russian91, no, you've almost got it, but that's not really the right spelling. It's AI is cursed, like AI as in artificial intelligence. AI is cursed. Hopefully that steers you right. Should we animate a hamburger? I think that we should. Let's animate this hamburger. It might be a little weird, but let's do it anyways. Actually, what if we do like burgers and then fries and then like other like similar kinds of foods? Maybe a chocolate shake, ketchup. French fries. French fries dipped in ketchup. And then maybe we'll even do chocolate milkshake. Thank you, Sir Pixelot. Much appreciated. Yes, I'm trying to grow over on YouTube as best as I can. Really appreciate the follow. Man, a chocolate milkshake sounds really good, doesn't it? Cheeseburger. Got it. Okay, so. Ooh, yeah. This will be good. Ooh, these are good pictures. Man, these are good pictures. Dude, Midjourney is so good. Look at that, dude. That looks so good. Oh my god. So much fun. We are having fun today. Look at that. And then I think we'll do... two more classic milkshake. Beef burger and a chicken burger? That's a good idea. I can try that. Maybe after this, but let's do this. Okay. Let's try that. Hi from Tanzania. Hello, how are you? Folks, we've got about... Actually, we've just crossed the hour, which means I kind of got to wrap it up soon. I think after this video I'll be wrapping it up, but I've had a lot of fun with you as I usually do. And probably expect to see some of these results on my Instagram later on in a much higher resolution format. This should be fun to look at. I'm a big fan of this personally. Hi from Ecuador. Hello, how are you? AI Bananas. How long does it take to render full res? It actually kind of varies because I keep iterating on my upscale workflow, like my process. But I guess to give you like a roundish figure, I mean, maybe 30 to 40 minutes from this point, like from the point of rendering this first pass right here, which is a pretty low res, it may take me an additional 30 to 40 minutes to run it through my multiple upscale processes. So yeah. Oh, my ancestry. Good question actually. I should probably take like a 23andMe, but I think I have some like Polish, German, Hungarian. I'm kind of a mixed bag, but sort of just that general part of the world. Good morning from the Philippines. Good morning. How's it going? And let's see how this burger stuff looks. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. I see you. Not too bad. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. That first burger there, it looks burgerish enough. I feel like you don't get enough time to take in the fact that it is a burger, though. Very interesting, though. And it still makes me hungry, which is the whole purpose and point. That's fast. Yeah, no, it helps to have a good GPU. You know, NVIDIA 4090 does not mess around. And let's see how our interpolated version looks. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Those fries especially, you guys, look so delectable. Very, very fucking cool. The burger looks so like every aspect of it is melting. Like all of it is cheese. Even the bun. It's kind of funny. It's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. I might switch up the ketchup sequence. Instead of it going from fries to ketchup fries, maybe it'll go from like fries to onion rings or something, and then the milkshake. But other than that, well, actually, maybe I will keep the ketchup, because ketchup's a pretty... I mean, it is a staple, right? There's a lot I would play with here, but still really cool. 8 out of 10. Posts are fire, mate. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try. That cheese looks so, like, very gooey. All right, folks, gonna park it here. Shravani, hi, how are you? Gonna park it here. I should be back on later tonight, if not tomorrow. In fact, I might not even be on tomorrow. I'm typically aiming to do Monday through Friday at this point with the streams. Sort of anywhere from 12 p.m. to 2 or 3 p.m. Pacific is when you can find me. And yes, cravings, exactly. This is making me way hungrier than I intended to be during the stream. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon, all right?